Yeah, I'm already late. Yo, I'm already late.
This one next service?
Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, I'm a little late, but I had to get a massage. Shit. Let me use the
I'm
bathroom.
on the bounce, man. I'm kind of chill for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I had that appointment for 2 days. I had to make sure pardon me, y'all. Back at it. Y'all hit that like button. Hopefully I can hear me. My massage. I had to get a massage. By the way, Bedroom Paradise, shout to them. They're paying me to be a model today. I didn't get the cash app yet from Sarge or John, but they're paying me to be a model. Make sure you get the top merch in the game, man. Paradise Life, the #1 travel networking movement in the world. Not the biggest, but we're the #1. And Veterans in Paradise. Make sure you get the Blue Book Cartel. Blue Book Passport Cartel merch. Make sure you get the Passport Bro merch. Shout out to my man Aaron Ferris. Shout out to Ron. You know, top merch in the game, man. I'm modeling today, Veterans in Paradise. They gotta pay me though. They didn't send me that. The cash app ain't clear. Reggie BX, what up? Sophia Felix, what up? Shelton Collins, what up? Steve-O in the building. Lance, what up? Rich was good. Dirty work. Yeah, big shout. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. To all the mamas, baby mamas, all that. Sky Rider, what up? South Jersey in the building. All around the world. Pablo, yeah, we here. A little late. I just finished my massage. I ran up here. As soon as I got my massage. So we here. We in the building. We not going nowhere. I gotta eat some protein too. Ralph, what up? Ray Loyal, what's good with you? I left my towel.
Mira, yo voy a dejar una foto. Dame uno para hacer a la muchacha.
Big shout, Alicia, this is the massage girl right here. Got the cars on deck. You said, what you think of Prince coming home? Who's Prince? Cuba in the building. Ralph Baker, what up? Who's Prince? Prince is dead, ain't he? My bad, I'm lost. Like I said, literally just got off the table, getting myself together. Toronto in the building. What up? Yeah, it's apartment being late. I'm home. It was good. Great massage. Oh, I mean, I guess that's cool. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I guess that's cool. I mean, I was a kid when he was getting it in. You know what I'm saying? So don't really faze me now. What's that? Oh, I gotta read something up to you. So don't forget Halloween, man. It's gonna be awesome. We've been selling tickets. I only got 14 rooms left. And it's only what's today? It's only May. So be ready for that. I can't promote this, so I'll put it on here, and you guys can take it with a grain of salt. You know, we have the quote-unquote flip-flop pharmacy. Basically, instead of you guys getting stuff off the street, I have items here that you can buy at a reasonable price and real. So we got Advil, Alka-Seltzer, Tylenol, Z-Packs, Mambo, Viagra, Cialis, and electrolytes. You can buy electrolytes, yes. I don't have my electrolyte bag here, but I keep electrolytes on me at all times. So just so you know, it's not on the menu, obviously. Some of it's hanging up here by the bar. People ask me, oh, I didn't know you had that. I have everything. Pardon me, I don't have my mic. I didn't charge the mic. It's too busy this morning. Is there no sound? There gotta be sound. Can you guys hear me? First one if you can. Have I been talking to myself? I guess somebody can hear me. Just do the volumes up. Can y'all hear me? Nobody hear me? That's weird. I've been talking to myself. Oh, people, they can hear me. Ralph, check your phone. Maybe it's you. JD Bass, what up with you? You sit here in the restaurant now, enjoying the food. That's what's up. Yeah, Ralph, check your drink. So yeah, we got a lot of things here at Flip Flop. I can't talk about everything, can't promote everything. We just can't. It's not possible. But yeah, we have a lot of items here. It's low without. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't charge the mic. I'll pull it closer to me. That's my fault. I didn't charge the mic. Got caught up today. Just, like I said, I had an appointment for massage, so I needed my massage. I've been in pain. Glady. I was in pain to the point like I was damn near sick. I was in so much pain. So yeah, I needed that massage today. First massage in a long time since Thailand. Think about that. It's Thailand. What's up, man? So that right there says a lot. Okay, like I said, pardon me, y'all. Listen, if you can't hear me, turn your mic up. It doesn't value. What else, man? Yeah, I literally just got off the table from the massage. Feeling great right now. I needed that. And then tomorrow's a rest day, so I'm gonna be chilling. Might go live again tonight. I plan to be running around the city. The DR Minnesota Tourism Foreign City, that's 4,125 million tourists have entered the DR. I mean, DR haters gonna hate. It is what it is. Atún. Pero dile a ellos, por favor, saca todos de agua. A mí me gusta agua y mayonesa. Por favor. Tú sabes. Someone got mad at me I think it was Facebook. So someone was talking about, I don't issue on Colombia, but I tell the truth. So the dude was like, someone said something, Colombia is the best. I said, if you like crackheads, Colombia is the best, I guess. And you're not going to tell me no different. Like, for all you Christian Colombians that have been going there 3 to 5 years, shout to you, you know nothing. And for you squares that for you squares that don't know what a drug addict look like, shout to you. It is what it is. I was actually breaking down at the bar after I made that comment of how the difference in countries is when it comes to drugs. In DR, you can tell right away who uses drugs. Because the Dominicans fall off hard when they use drugs. It's like back home. They fucking look good, then they just fall off. Colombia, they know how to use drugs. They've been using it for a long time. So they don't fall off right away. It takes a while, so you can't tell. One dude was like, they don't use drugs. I was like, you probably got a drug addict with you right now. That's why y'all be getting robbed and juked out there, because y'all don't realize that motherfucker's a crackhead you dealing with. Sorry. And the funny thing is, my dudes who are Colombia vets all agree with me. They just don't go online and say nothing because they be like, not my business. Sorry you don't know what a crackhead is. I grew up in 80s. But, still a beautiful place. I still love it. But a lot of y'all don't know what a drug addict looks like. New Billy D. I was watching Fraser Lee's channel. Shout out to Fraser Lee when he did his birthday at your Super Bowl party this year. So you have the dancers on deck. Yeah, it's crazy. But we can't show everything. And Halloween's even crazier. So nothing can compare to Halloween. DJ Panther, what up with you? But yeah, we can't show every single thing that goes on. But it gets crazy. Definitely a lot of footage out there. You just can't see everything. What up with you? Hope you in the gym today. See, I got my shirt. I got an extra medium shirt on. Veterans in Paradise. Sergeant Sosua, John the writer. I am waiting on the Cash App to clear. I am the Sunday model of Veterans in Paradise today, with the arms out. My bro, I'm gonna tell everybody right now, don't ask me nothing about another YouTuber, another person. I know nothing. I'm out of those situations. All I can tell you is that there's a lot of stuff being said. I got nothing to do with it. Wish everybody the best though. Showtime, what up with you? I wish everybody the best. At the end of the day, I didn't come to Paradise to conduct myself in any illegal manners, so I'm a square right now. I am a super square. I know nothing. I want nothing to happen. You want some wings? I got you on that. You want some tacos? I got you on that. Information? I just ain't got it. Outside of the information I know. By the way, stay tuned Tuesday. No, Mother's Day out here is this 25th. So the 25th is Mother's Day out here. Oh, you better believe they do. If you can't reach your girl on the 25th, she with her real boyfriend. Sorry to burst you. I be telling the truth. That's why people be mad at me. They be like, why you say that? Then they call their girlfriend, you with your real boyfriend. I told y'all want the truth. Don't watch my videos. I'ma have you thinking. You're gonna be like, wait a minute. Her phone died on the 25th. The whole neighborhood had no electricity on the 25th. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. You can't reach your girl on the 25th. And it's a very important day here. Like a super important day. I mean, super important. Matter of fact, it's so important that if you call your girl, if you ain't got a present for your girl, she gonna have an attitude all day. So make sure you got a present. It's a big day. Yeah, send your favorite name. Yeah, make sure you send that woo. Down there, what up with you? Send that woo. You should be hearing from your girl on the 25th, cursing you all day long. All day long, she ain't get present. Other than that, and then I haven't been outside in the strip, but I know it's slow. This is slow season right now until like I think next week picks back up before Memorial Weekend. So you know, if you've been in town, I've been here every day, but I have not been on the strip at all. I just haven't felt the need to. Besides it being slow, I just been in the gym. You probably see me passing by going to the gym, but on my second session, but just being on the strip, drinking for no reason. Not now, at least. Also, so yes, I'm an ex-personal trainer. Yes, I have a lot of information when it comes to training. I'm not a dietitian, but I know dieting. There is no such exercise. Steph, I might have to ban you from the channel, bro. I'm going to ban you from the channel. I need my Knicks to take this. And guess what? The Knicks have a losing record on ESPN. Crazy in the playoffs. I need you guys to understand. Someone goes, hey man, how can I lose this? Diet and exercise. There's no diet, there's no exercise that takes fat off from where you want it. It's a progress. It's a whole system. You just gotta keep losing weight, and then it comes off where it comes off at. You can lose fat in your neck. Meanwhile, your stomach's still big. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So don't say, I want to lose this. No, there's no such thing as losing this. You got to lose everything. You got to lose the fat, lose the weight, eat right, exercise, train, and in time, you'll lose the weight you want to lose it. But it's not going to come off where you want it to come off. And by the way, I know every single, what do you call those guys, influencer is going to be mad right now. There's no such thing as fat loss tea. I've been meaning, I told my girl, I'm trying to tell all y'all, it's tea that makes you go to the bathroom. But if you fat and you drinking a fat loss tea, you just a fat motherfucker drinking tea. Sorry. Hope the tea's good, put some sugar in it, but you just fat drinking tea. Tea, warm water can help you your digestive system, but you're not. There's no such thing as fat loss tea. If I drink this tea, I'm gonna not be fat. No, it's just fat drinking tea. I'm gonna throw that out there. I don't. Some of y'all like this motherfucker sold me this tea. Don't take it back. Tea is good for you, but you're not magically losing weight from your stomach from drinking tea. It don't work like that. Yo, the things I be hearing and seeing and talking to people about be the weirdest thing. And I be like, who told you that? Where you get this from? There's a dude on Instagram. God, I can't remember the name of his page. I love watching him because he curses everybody out. He goes, he kind of goes after people when they be saying stupid shit. He's like, this does not work. What is this guy doing? Like, and I be watching him. Yep, if only people knew. Influencers make things look good and say things to sound good, but they don't know what they're talking about. Get your money in their balance. Rob said, good to see you out there, bro. Appreciate it. Theo, what's up with you? Next is going to be good. Frank on Bags, good morning. Yo, I was thinking about Cartagena this morning. Cartagena, and when I got my massage, thinking about time. Judge Trez, put up with you. You know what I'm saying? You just a fat guy drinking tea. New Billy D, you doing personal training to be off of the body? I'm not really doing personal training, but you can come train with me. As you've seen, Javon, Pablo, Trey, you can train with me. I'm not doing specifically personal training. I'm just training with people. So you're welcome to come train with me. I don't think, I think I would charge too much. Thank you very much. I would charge too much as a personal trainer down here. And I'm not certified no more, so I'm not certified. It's been a long, I haven't recertified in years. By the way, this is tuna. I gotta have my tuna. It's feed time. I gotta eat protein. Jojo. Bill said, excrement and exercise the way to live. Hopetown Lewis Jr., appreciate it, my brother. Thanks for the super chat. You want to flip? I came by your place. Didn't get to see you, bro, but your staff was amazing. Thank you very much. And your wings were like crack. I'm never coming back there. We sprinkle a little crack on the wings. Frankie Funback, that's the thing. Your diet is the most important thing. Like, all right, so I got what you call fat guy ass. All right, I got ass. I worked hard for it. But I'm still big, all right? So you get to see about 3 abs one day and maybe 4 the next day, depending on what I eat. But I get to shame skinny people. Look at you and your little abs. Because all I did was build my abs, muscular. You can make your abs muscular. That's when you see fat guys with abs. They just crunches, weighted crunches. I don't recommend doing it because you're really not building that. But I was just doing it to do it. And I got fat guy abs. So now every time I see a skinny guy, I just laugh at him. I point and laugh. But it starts with diet. Like me. I reached my goal of 30 pounds. I got to 41 pounds, which like I said, I still feel great. At the moment, now it's just body recomposition. I'm not really caring about my weight right now. I'm focused on my diet, and I'm focused on the training. Once I got to the 30 pounds, I'm good. Everything else is see where I go. I'm not competing. I'm not in a competition. I'm just doing this for me. No, Theo, actually no one knows. They keep giving different dates. No one, when I know, trust me, I'll let you guys know. I've heard so many different dates. Shan, what's up with you? New Orleans in the building. Ooh, having gator. I love me some gator. I love me some gator. First time I had gator and snake was in New Orleans. Enjoy it, brother. I love some gator. Corey Kirkwood in the building. Matter of fact, I'm getting some elk steak delivered next week or the week after. Shout out my man Keith. Some elk steak. I was thinking of ordering there's another steak I want to order. I forgot the name of it. But I can't order gator with it. Emmanuel what's up? Says Luke from Utah. He said, went to your restaurant twice last week. Appreciate it. Service and food were great, best in town. Emmanuel, I appreciate that. Thank you. And if I didn't see you guys, so I had an issue with my car. A couple of us went to Santiago. I switched cars out with my girl. She got hit. Not hit, but she parked the car and someone hit her. And you know me, I got OCD. I can't have a bad car. Let me tell you something about that. Sorry, I gotta eat my protein. It's a mindset. Right? If my car looks bad, looks dingy, scratched up, messed up because of a small accident, dented up, it's the same as your energy. If you're negative, more negativity comes to you. If your car looks bad, people will start to damage your car more because you don't care. Why should they care? So it's a mental thing. So I immediately got my car fixed. It took 2 days, my car's fixed. It was just dented and a little scratchy in there, but I needed it fixed. That's my mentality. If you have that energy of it's okay, I'm not worried about it, things are just gonna happen to you. If you have positive energy, looking good, feeling good, and you know my baby's looking good right now. Hey, she even smelled different. She got in the car, I said, "Damn, baby, you smell good." Old Betsy holding it down. David T said, "I'm never worried about my weight." And yeah, the intake is the most important thing. Like I said, I just wanted to lose a certain amount of weight. Like I said, I lost to 30, lost 41 completely. Gained about 7 back in 1 day of drinking. Cool. I'm trying to stay, I think I'm at 250 now, 249. I'd like to stay around the 240s, 250s. And I'll be fine with that. As long as, I don't lose too much muscle, I'm good. Paula Man Ron, what up with you? TF said I was in the Bora Mall this week. That's real expensive out there, bro. I saw the mall when they were building it. I pass by it all the time. I haven't been inside, but I don't think it's a huge game changer. It's probably the most expensive thing in Santiago. Not that they don't got the money, but I mean, prices you're gonna pay in there would be utterly ridiculous. Like one of my boys went over there. He said things you could order in there, you can order online, order from Amazon, pay the shipping and the weight, and still spend less than going to a grocery. And I'm like, I understand that. Lady running the building. What's up, Richie? Wiseman, good morning. Are scraps and dents normal there? Oh God, you better believe it. They don't care about you, bro. That's why I park places where I know no one's gonna hit me, or you gotta go out your way to hit me. No one knows how to park here. Most folks don't know how to drive. They never know how to park. Everybody parks this close to you. You literally got a mission to get out of a parking spot sometimes. So I kind of park there. You can't mess up. And then dents and scratches. She parked to go inside the gas station, and the car came out. A car just backed up and hit her. It is what it is. My baby's back, so I'm cool. That's all I really care about. But yeah, all that's, you can't have nice things. Like, I was gonna get that new China car. I said, oh, gee, that shit's nice up. And my man said to me, he said, don't you get a new car, you crazy. He said, you're gonna tear it up. And I was like, you're right. I didn't think about that. Get me. Some people just gonna park and take it. They don't care about your shit. Some people don't care about their shit. And she don't care about yours. Y'all hit that like button. So some of y'all right now have finished throwing out your fat teeth, your fat lost teeth. I'm sorry. I waste money on things too. Not fat lost teeth, but I waste money. Hell is good, I should buy it. And then you find out it's gonna do nothing for you. I've done it. You have to see me arguing with somebody one time about fat loss too. I said, show me the ingredients. And let's Google every single ingredient and show me what helps with fat loss. And when they went through everything, they were like, well, if they combine them all, they work. No, motherfucker, it's fake. It's water. You just poured hot water on some shit that cost you $50. Welcome to the hustle. You know what? I got an idea. Fat loss wings. Fat loss wings. I'm gonna order up here right now. Fatty Bell. Por favor. Oh no, I got it. Thank you, sorry. I'll call your name 25 times, I don't care. Fat loss wings, y'all ready? 12 wings, fat-free, sugar-free, no carbs, no... Okay, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Fat-free, no carbs, no sugar, no protein. No protein either. It's weight loss wings. 12 wings. One plate, 500 pesos. Only a flip-flop. Fat loss wings. Order a plate, put it in front of you, give you some water, and you scarf that shit down. Look, I'm on my health shit, trying to help you. Let me help you. I love tuna. And you can put the sugar-free, yes, I put the sugar-free barbecues right in the middle. No, this is it right here, right there. Fat loss wings, 12 wings right there. You will lose weight with that plate. Oh, that wrong. You will lose weight with that plate. Because you ain't going to eat nothing. Because you ain't going to eat nothing. You're going to be sitting there wondering, I wonder what those wings taste like. It's all mental. Corey Kirk, too much water. I don't count. I drink water all day long. I don't count, but definitely too much because I feel heavy at the end of the day. Well, I'm rooting for the Knicks, man. We got to win games. Got to win them all. I'm gonna go back to not watching the games because I watched yesterday's game and we lost. Gotta win them all. It's mandatory. But yeah, I don't count how much I just drink a lot of. I'd be lying to you if I told you how much if I knew how much. At the end of the day, I just stay super hydrated and still doesn't help. Just so you know, the new menu should be out in a couple weeks. I'm actually taking some things off. A couple of items that just don't. If you can order it still, but it won't be on the menu. Damn, Celtics in 7. Oh man. We're gonna ban some of y'all from this channel. I'm not gonna rain on my parade. By the way, reach out to Veterans of Paradise. Nick should be down 100%. How we down by 20 every game? Every game. I don't make no damn sense. We'll see though, man. I'm excited. Listen, being up 2-0 is crazy. Well, 2-1 now, but yeah, that was crazy. I'm excited. Like, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Nick's looking good. Actually, Brunson ain't had a good game. Brunson ain't had a good game yet. One second. Sorry, y'all. And you gotta add cardio. That's one thing that helped me lose weight was cardio. Biggest thing. Diet, training, cardio. Even if it's only 15 minutes, do some fucking cardio. It sucks, but whatever. Yeah, so if you want to lose weight, Tell them to flip-flop. Order the fat-free wings. And if they don't know what you're talking about, what they probably won't, tell them to call me, and I'll tell them, give them a plate, and lose the weight. We can just sit there and be like, oh man, this tastes so. You can imagine what it tastes like. This tastes so good. It's great. I can't believe I'm losing weight because I'm not eating. Thanks, Flip, for making me starve. Cryptolingo said, my bad, off the topic question. We don't have a topic today, do we? What's one of the best banks at the Bam Reserva? To me is the best. Bam Reserva, Santo Cruz. I have credit with Bam Reserva, so yeah. And it's the government bank. Desmond said, what the Celtics did to the Knicks yesterday reminded me of old granny used to send me out to the backyard to get the switch. Yeah, they got us. It is what it is. Thomas Low KV, what up with you? Yeah, it is what it is. The Knicks just need to stop playing games. And Towns need to stop shooting threes. Yeah, I got a whole video on that too. As far as the bank account goes. SB the guard, what up? And I got a credit video as well. I started a CD. Still ain't collect my money from the CD. You ever like have money somewhere and you didn't need it, so you just left it? So I opened it and the CD redid itself automatically. I said, oh, money been there all that time. I don't need it now. But that's a beautiful Sunday. Oh, make sure you get your pair. I had to switch shirts out because they said they were sending me a cash app. So you get your paradiselyfe, yeah, you already know. I've learned a lot in the past. I want to say something. I learned a lot in the past 3 days. 3 days? What you mean, Flip? I've had conversations in the last 3 days that blow my fucking mind. Seriously. I don't know how people were raised, how people were as kids, where you grew up at, stuff like that. But Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm from another planet sometimes. Now, yeah, I'm from Southside Jamaica, I'm from the hood, you know what I'm saying? But we still human beings. Like we still got common sense. Jesse said, I've been saying for a while, your spot is the best wings in Sosua. Jesse, I got it here at the bar. You can order online at the website. Vaughn said, random with the changes occurring down there, how safe do you think expats are? I've never seen. No, that's a lie. That's a whole lie. 7 years ago. 7 years ago, right out here by the Plata, something had happened, and I don't know the full story, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I just know that whatever happened, and a Moto, which I don't listen to Moto, he was there. He told me that the European couple that started this, were getting like super abusive to the police. All of a sudden, immigration pulls up. And it was a group of like, I want to say 10 or 12 Europeans that live here, none of them residents, and immigration pulled up and scooped them all up. They were only detained for maybe 3 hours, which is a long time, being that they were all in the 60s and 70s. And whatever, they pissed the cop off, something like that, and I think only one of them got deported. If I'm mistaken, I remember the story, but I vaguely remember what happened. That was a rarity. I have heard of Americans being messed with doing illegal shit. Obviously, you break the law, they can make you do time and kick you out the country. If you break the law, they kick you out the country. It is what it is. But as far as immigration messing with tourists or non-residents, staycationers, you can pay when you leave, you know. But I had a friend who had a situation. I think I talked about it a while back, and I spoke to him about why it happened, how it happened. He made a fuss, got the embassy involved. Once he got the embassy involved, immigration decided, well, you're here because you've overstayed your time. You're illegal. And they kicked him out. They actually banned him from the country. He's banned for like 5 years. He did something though that, you know, made them look bad. So they decided to counter it and make him look bad. So, you know, can it happen? 100%. You're here illegally, you're illegal. Once that 30 days is up, you're basically here illegally, but you can pay to leave. This country allows you to pay to leave. But the reality is, they don't. That doesn't happen. You know, it doesn't happen often. So I haven't heard many stories about it. So as far as immigration messing with Americans, Europeans, Canadians, don't really see much about it. Sunday Night Smoke, what's up, my brother? How you doing, baby? And it's something I've been concerned with myself, being here so long and being back and forth, but never an issue. Jesse, yeah, I'm not speaking on that situation. It has nothing to do with me, and I wish homie the best. Actually, I'm not responding to any more of those messages because I don't want to get involved in he said, she said. I don't want to get involved in who's doing what, saying what. I want to sell my wings and my tacos, and I'm good. I do wish homie the best. Like I said, at this point, I'm not answering any more questions about that situation. There's a lot of stuff being said, and I just want to stay out of it. But hopefully he gets everything together. Douglas, yeah, it don't happen. Like I said, it don't happen. That was a situation where the couple was arguing with the police, and they decided to mess with him. And the situation that happened to my boy was similar. He called the embassy thinking he was going to get jammed up. And once you get the embassy involved, the police have to respond. When the embassy gets on that phone, all right, the police have to respond to why they're detaining a U.S. citizen. So once the embassy got involved and they had him detained, and they would detain him basically to see what his situation was, who he was with, right? Once they had to say, hey, they said, hey, you're detained an American citizen, you know what's going on. They said, okay. They opened up his passport. They realized he had overstayed. They said, we're holding him for immigration. And they deported him. All in a matter of like 3 days. He had to buy his own ticket and everything. So like, it don't happen. You know what I'm saying? But if you put yourself in a situation, it can happen. And that's what I'm saying, Wiseman. You don't really, these things don't really happen. There's too much going on with Americans, Canadians, Europeans. There's too much going on. And too many investments and too many, no one's rightfully going to be kicked out of the country. Now, there was a situation, someone remained nameless, if you know the story, you know it, that got kicked out of this country, but that was personal. Came back, got kicked out twice. That was personal. That was between that person and some people in government. That had nothing to do with anything other than, I don't like you, you did some shit, we want you out of the country. And I don't even think homie's American, so it really doesn't do with it. But at the end of the day, those things don't happen. Knock on wood. Because I've overstayed many times. Many times. I'll go with lots of soccer ones today before the basketball. They're gonna steal that. They're gonna steal my video. Yeah, like I said, a lot of stuff we don't have to worry about here. Other countries, you can't stay more than 6 months in a calendar year. Here, not worry about all that shit. But don't be down here broke. Back to what I was saying. Some conversations I had recently, man. I'm like, Jesus Christ. What y'all be doing? Like, how y'all be traveling and how y'all be living? You know what I'm saying? How y'all be living? There we go. Fix that right there. How y'all be living? I be seeing like, my bad. I've had conversations like, forget traveling. How are you surviving in America? Certain people I've talked to, like, scratching my head. Desmond said, get the big dogs balls. You better make sure your papers are tight. That's 100%. Gotta have that paper tight. Von Brown said, just keep your nose clean down there. That's all it is. Keep yourself clean. Desmond said, glad you brought that up for thoughts on doing fundraisers. Listen, y'all can send me as much money as y'all want. Y'all ain't sending it though. That's the problem. I don't do fundraising, but y'all want to buy me a ticket, y'all can. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to buy me a ticket. Feel free to buy me a ticket. I'll take a ticket. I can use a ticket. I'm a size first class though. A size business class. Oh, let me put the cash app. I ain't put the cash app, man. What the fuck? Put the cash app. Sponsor a po fella. Sponsor kids. Hey, I don't do fundraising for the kids, man. Sunday, he said they live in slouchy, bruh. I've been talking to people and like these are normal conversations, but as I go, I be like, what the fuck did you just say? I ain't gonna bring it up because they gonna know I'm talking about them. But the conversations I've been having, I'm like, how you living, bro? Rah, what's good with you? Oh, they sending it. I'm a size first class, bro. I'm a big dude. Them tight little seats don't work for me. Erica and Indy always getting on my nerves. I don't see no bike over here. Big shout to Erica. Yeah. What you say? Oh, that's bad. Yeah, well, I'm oversized business class, but I'll take first. I mean, who am I to be picky? I do. I mean, I'm on my business. Yeah, airplanes weren't made for anybody over 5'7" and 200 pounds. Whew. You couldn't even put me in a economy seat right now. I'd be like no bullshit. Shout out to my man Steve-O. We had a flight from Cartagena to Medellin. I didn't book the flight. I paid for it. I said, told my man, you booked the flight. Put us all on the same plane. Blah, blah, blah. We walk in the back of the plane. He was like, back of the plane? I ain't never getting the back of the plane before. I was like, oh, man. The seats. Oh, damn. Mine's only a 45-minute flight. But I totally forgot that Steve can't fly. Like, he's allergic to economy. So we get on the plane. And I'm like, oh man, how do I do this? We already on the plane, all right? And Steve said that. He starts touching things. He goes, oh, wow. He goes, they got seatbelts back here. Steve was like a little kid. He was like, okay, this is economy, yeah. All right. He started looking forward. We got any seats in first class up there? It's cool. It's cool back here too. I had a video, but I kept it to myself. I was laughing at it the whole time. Then so you're going to take contributions. You're going to be reasonable showing content. Responsible. Actually, no. At the end of the day, I'm not an idiot. I'm not broke. I'm not rich. I ain't broke. And I'm not doing dumb shit for content. No, it's not going to happen. There will be no, the only crash out you'll see is me pop somebody upside the head. I ain't crashing out doing dumb shit for entertainment. It's not. You want information, you need to know how to move in any country, you want to be able to join travel groups, you want to join travel when we go to different countries and join that. You can do that, you say. Doing dumb shit just ain't. You know how I feel about that. You know? If you do anything for money, you'll do anything for money. Don't put a cap on what you do. If you do anything. Not too much pride for that. Y'all send money to the kids. That's all we worry about. Mom said, I lost weight and didn't need the seatbelt extended no more. Oh man, seatbelt extended is crazy work. We had a talk on people. Most dudes need to only travel within their price range. See, here's my thing. Christian Camaraza, there you go. What's up with you? Matter of fact, I got Bert Ross. Big shout to Air Miles Bert. Now, Bert, please forgive me. I'm going to use you as an example. Bert works hard. He travels the entire world, right? That's my man Air Miles Bert right there. For Bert to work as hard as he does and be able to travel the world the way he does, he don't want to be somewhere on the beach, see some bum motherfucker in the same place that he is that didn't work for it. That's how I feel. Does someone just want to see a random, and I'm not disrespecting nobody. If they take it personal, I don't care. I don't want to spend my hard-earned money And like I said, I'm a size business class, so I don't want to spend my hard-earned money. And then I'm sitting on a beach, and I worked for this, and I got some dude who just begged for it, sitting next to me, or sitting in the next area, who didn't earn it. Can you imagine? Like, shout out to the people donating, but can you imagine how a person feels who actually earned that shit? Who goes, damn, I worked hard for this, and then this dude just gotta go online, beg, do some dumb shit with his camera, and be able to sit in the same places as me, go to the same places as me? Nah, that's corny. And like I said, no disrespect to nobody, respectfully, but I don't feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got guys, you got real world travelers who earned their shit, who work hard for their shit. They don't want to just see some random beggar. The fuck? You ain't supposed to be here. You didn't put yourself in position to be on these flights. You didn't put yourself in position to be in these places I'm at. I don't want to see you. For all you guys that work hard to travel and save your bread and do overtime and all that, you okay with just some bum doing a video with some random shit just to be in the same places as you? That's all I'm saying. It was funny at first, it was cool, like it was a joke at first, but now it's becoming a thing where everybody's begging and everybody's doing sponsorships and all that shit. Look, you'll never see me on that bad way. Matter of fact, send money for the kids, that's all I care about. I'll book my own flights, I'll book my own Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? I can't be sitting there begging and shit like that. That's weird. And like I said, first I'm a man, so I got pride. You know, that's why I said I don't know how a lot of people were raised. Like who raised some of these people? As a man, you should have pride. Even if your mama raised you, your mama taught you pride. You know what I'm saying? Have pride in yourself. So that's number one. Number two, crashing out, doing dumb shit, being the butt of all the jokes because you just being a clown. That's for the circus. That's not for traveling. You know. And then the worst part about it is, and I don't care what nobody thinks about me. The worst part about it is, people will view that person from the outside and put you all in it. They'll put all you travelers in that box of that person. Whatever that person does, they'll say, oh, you're all like that. That's what you are. That's where the passport role's got a bad name. But that's my story I'm sticking to. CTG Memorial Weekend with the good fellas. Economy. Ain't nothing wrong with economy, bro. Nothing wrong with economy. I just kind of, got a little more muscle now. I can't just, the economy has a muscle limit. You gotta have this little bit of muscle to get in the economy. I'm not allowed. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, I'm sure of it. I was getting my massage. People headed down to the beach. Vaughn said the first episode of Black Mirror season 7 reminded me of the donation-based content. Exactly. People sending money to do dumb shit. Vaughn solo up and said that's real shit. It's real shit. He said, nah, Flip, we can't do that, bro. Paradise have an event. Does it really matter how they get there? No, you're not understanding something. I'm talking about paying for someone to travel the world. DR is easy to get to. DR is a cheap flight. If you notice, all the e-beggars started in Sosua because it's easy to get to. It's a cheap flight. You ain't got to spend that much money. But to get thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars to travel the world is wild. The amount we pay to travel around the world and what we do, I don't want to see no dude begging, a beggar sitting over there. Nah, you can't afford to be the same place. So I don't want to see that shit. Sorry, not sorry. DR is easy to get to. I can get you a $300 ticket right now, right by the bathroom in a plane. Ask Free Society. He sat by the bathroom 100%. He never gonna give me that one. But at the end of the day, like, nah. Itinerary, I didn't see a comment. I'm with you on this stuff becoming a little too. It's just becoming too much. It's becoming a thing. Like every time I open my phone, every time I open YouTube, somebody's begging. Like, fam, get a job. Sell some. Matter of fact, if you can't get a job, sell some crack. Sorry. What is it? Fentanyl? Something. Pimp. I was a pimp for 36 hours. It works. I didn't make no money, but other people did. Drive an Uber. Dude, you can do something. Y'all motherfuckers, especially Americans, y'all want to talk about all these immigrants come over here taking the jobs. Y'all don't want to work. That's why they taking the jobs. They didn't come beat you up and take your job from you. Hire me, I'd beat him up. No, you sitting your ass at home playing video games. They're like, oh, you don't want that job? I'll take that job. People are hiring. This is my face when you say you want a job, but you're sitting at home. On your fourth level of what is that damn thing called? That stupid video game called? When they do the dance. Jackson G in the building. Vaughn said it's Arrested Development. Some cats just won't grow up. Yeah, but here's my thing. When YouTube's over, when no one's sending any more money, when ain't too much crashing out you can do anymore because everybody done seen it all. What do you do next? What do you do? You know, someone sent, and I don't get involved in this, I really don't care. Someone sent me a thing saying so paid their rent with the travel money. I was like, that's none of my business, I don't care. But really? You crashing out with YouTube, forget the travel, you couldn't pay your rent. At this time, it's time to analyze your life. And we've had this convo. I'm not going to dwell on it. We've had this convo. It's time to analyze your life, homie. And then I'm gonna knock a few of the sponsors. And I'm gonna say this because I know it for a fact. There's one person I spoke to that I literally looked at him with disgust. Some of y'all not taking care of y'all kids and y'all sending money to these dudes. Hug your kids. Johnny me new sneakers. I'm just saying. Shit wild. Jackson G in the building. He said it's like Jackass Travels, that ain't it? Remember Jackass? Just doing dumb shit for the camera. Come on. We better than this. But like I said, at the end of the day, I don't even watch it. I don't know. I get little snippets sent to my phone. I don't watch none of these dudes. There's no information, no entertainment for me on it. Like I said, respectfully, I don't knock them, let them do what they do. I learned nothing. Like I learned nothing from 90% of YouTube in the travel space. I enjoy watching some people, but there's nothing that most travel YouTubers can show me that I don't already know. You know, if I want to learn about certain countries, I'm going to Zoe's channel, Barber's Work, shout out to him. I want to learn about certain information, I'm going to Shek's channel, you know what I'm saying, like Keisha's channel, you know what I'm saying. If I want to see what's going on in the travel space, I go to Primo channel, you know what I'm saying. I don't really pay attention to what be going on. I literally live my own life. Someone probably left a smart ass comment right now on Facebook. This dude was like, whoever was throwing money in delirium last night, son of a bitch. I said, first off, with all that ass in delirium, why were you watching another man? I'd be too busy watching all that ass. As long as the money don't hit me, money hit me in the head, I'm good. Leave me alone. But I'm different. Billy D, that's the thing. These donators are donating, so it is what it is. Jesse shows no one should be relying on anyone in petty world travel. And like I said, for me, like someone mentioned Paradise Life event. Bro, every single person that gets donation, pre and post donation, has been to a Paradise Life event. I'm cool with that. I have no issues with that. But DR is cheap. You can get the DR. Anybody can get the DR. And we see that. Anybody can get the DR. Sidebar. But I'm not, if I get on a plane and go to Rico, if I get on a plane and go to Thailand, if I get on a plane and go to Peru, if I get on a plane and go to certain places, and I work hard for that, and I gotta make reservations, do all these things. I don't want to see no bum, sorry for saying, I don't want to see no bum in the same area I'm in, that I worked hard for. You know how many wings I had to sell for this shit? Y'all motherfuckers ain't eating enough wings and I gotta book this fucking flight. Fuck out of here. I'm over here making tacos by hand, rolling up fucking corn batter and shit. So I can watch this motherfucker. Hey, send me some money. I'm gonna show you some hoes. Fuck out of here. And by the way, like I said, respectfully, none of these e-beggars have shown you a bad bitch. I heard one dude show the tranny. None of my business. None of these dudes have showed you a bad bitch. Not one. I peeked in every now and then. I'm like, all this money. I need to see some baddies. You got the money? Let's see some baddies. Not one. Not even an 8. I haven't even seen 8. Like I said, I get snippets all the time, and I just be like, yeah, whatever. I just laugh and go about my business. Lance, what up with you? Dencio Flip, IDT, anybody, put this whole hustle traveling game as profoundly real as you just did. Bravo. I mean, I'm telling the truth. And forgive me, I don't IDT. I don't think I read IDT. I'm being real. I'm a traveler. I've been a traveler. That's how I found DR. I found Sosua. By the way, the Thug Passion video comes out Tuesday, part 1. And the Clary video's in there, so you gotta watch Clary video if you want to catch up on who Thug Passion is, then we go from there. I'm getting back to my story. I got some dope stories for y'all. But at the end of the day, like, I had to pay for my shit. You gotta work for this. And like I said, no knock on them. But listen, guys, hear me clearly. If my phone goes off right now, you can hit my phone right now, and someone says, gee, I got a first class ticket for you right now, where you want to go? I'm going. I'm not gonna say no. So I get it. If someone goes, gee, I got a first class ticket, $2,000 for you right now, let's go. Okay, I'm going. Now I'm not gonna ask for it or hold a begathon for it. Is that what it's called now? Well, I'm sorry. Why did I do that? It's like Jerry's Kids, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna do that. I'm never gonna do that. Now, even when I do my kids stuff, I go, hey, toy drive, hey, back to school drive. You know, that's it. Shout to y'all for donating. We don't do like a whole 7-hour-a-thon, whatever it is. You know, it's more like they don't work to pay those jobs offers. Immigrants do take them, but it's a little different for them. Yeah, pimping hours is crazy, Corey. You're right. Have you seen the video with the guy, the gay dude in Cartagena, talking about, Douglas, look, time out. I saw the video multiple times. He's obviously upset that there's so many straight guys in the city he's in. Right? That's clear as day. Telling the girl, get your boyfriend. No, you want to get the boyfriend. Then they get donations hit pros. So, hey, I'm saying, Jesse, I don't watch nobody because I'm talking about this, my experience traveling. All right, the whole reason Paradise Life exists is because I've traveled to all these countries. You can go anywhere and be safe in any country. You hit me up, boom. We got Paradise Life people everywhere. So, we're not just like, shout to the dudes that only want to go smash shows. That's cool. But if you get into a jam, who you going to call? Ghostbusters? If you get into a problem, who you going to call? Ghostbusters? Yeah, I'm in the jam. No. We got people everywhere. So at the end of the day, like, smashing those, great. That's the highlight of your life. You don't live much of a fucking life. But what else do you have going on? So we building expats, we're building businesses, building multiple travel movements, the European pair. I didn't build this, but I can honestly say that I feel me and Sarge's relationship, him and John, they've grown from seeing what we do in Paradise Life. And they're growing expeditiously. That shit is amazing. So you know what I'm saying? Like we're leading, we always lead the way and move in a certain way that everybody sees and goes, I can do that. And you can. There's multiple groups. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't learn much from these travel YouTubers. I don't learn much. Now the thing is just show girls. That's now the thing. And see, this goes to show you, same as restaurants do, some restaurants, not all. This goes to show you how ignorant we are. A motherfucker be like, come to my restaurant, I got great food. But the whole time you ain't seen one plate of food, you just saw ass shaking. And a quick wing fly through the screen. But you saw ass shaking for 30 seconds. And one wing for a millisecond flew by the screen. And you go, I gotta go there to eat, I gotta have some good food. Big shout out to Bailey's. I rock with Kevin Bailey's, his dad are great. But some of y'all don't even know what the water tastes like at Bailey's. Bailey's got the best food in the world. What you have? Water. Like, miss me with that. Ass controls your vision. You understand? So now these YouTubers now are just showing ass. One of my favorite videos ever, and I'm so sorry, bro, I forgot what your channel's name was. I met him a couple times, really cool dude. I met him in Brazil and out here. His title was What not to do in Sosua. I think that was the title. And I always talk about the video because I thought it was so dope what he did. So he starts the video, and goddamn, I can't remember his name. And he goes, let me tell you what not to do in Sosua. And then you see a girl shaking her ass twerking for like 8 seconds, 10 seconds. Then he goes back, it comes back to him. He goes, in reality, there's some major things you should not do in Sosua. And then it goes back to a girl twerking for another 10 seconds. And it comes back. And he goes, I'm gonna tell you right now what you should never do in Sosua. And the girl starts twerking. It was crazy. He kept your attention with the girl twerking. So this went on for about a minute, 2 minutes max, or something like that, right? Like he would talk, say a couple words, then a girl would twerk, say a couple words, a girl would twerk. Then he goes, don't fall in love in Sosua. Like, share, subscribe. And the video was so fucking, I said, genius. Genius. He's one of the first people to do it. Now everybody does it. Let me show the girls. Bro, it's gonna get to a point where no girl's ever gonna get on camera ever again. Because they know where everybody's recording. And now creep cam is the way. Like I'm not doing creep cam. I'm not competing with them. I'm doing my own fucking thing. I do my own thing. You want information, holler at me. You want sucker shit and bullshit, go holler at everybody else. That's how I feel about it. Respectfully. Lenny said, preach, the crash out is a temporary internet high. It's not cute. And when you're 50 and saying welcome to Walmart. Lenny, say it again. When you're 50 saying welcome to Walmart. May I see your receipt, please? Theo said, when them tariffs hit, you can't give any money away because dudes wait. Oh, the tariffs. My face when Theo mentioned tariffs and y'all sending the money to Mr. Amsterdam, what's up? He said, hey brother, long time viewer here. What's good service type of business? Oh, there's so many, bro. I mean, there's so many. The biggest thing here with businesses, you have to be on top. Any business could work, in my opinion. You just have to be on top. Man, what up with you? Marcus Sabrown, my dude in the building. What up, bro? Jizzy Short said, I feel you on that flip, but you gotta admit some of the foolery going on. Why throw money in the club? But Jesse, here's the thing. Here's my point. You don't throw money in the club. I don't throw money in the club. But I'm not stopping my attention and my fun to look at the guy who is throwing money in the club and be like, why are they doing that? The next day. You should have walked, if you felt the way, you should walk over to him. Hey fellas, why you guys throwing money? Now you might end up with a black eye, but that's, if you feel like strongly about it, whoever was throwing money, I mean, that's, who cares? As long as the money don't hit me, I'm good. Look, they're throwing money, shout to them. They'll all be broke in 2 days, shout to them. I don't care. I think we care too much about what other people are doing. I ain't never been on a trip in my life and been like, oh, look at them. What they do? How they doing that? Nope, I'm too busy doing me. This guy right here. Matter of fact, don't let the club have mirrors. I won't even see a motherfucker. I'll be in the mirror tightening my shit up. I saw her looking, let me make sure my shit. Like, focus on yourself. And you look, I'm so focused. I'm a legendary mind my business motherfucker. I'm so focused on myself. I won't know nothing. I won't know there's a fire unless you be like, unless the fire department start walking it. I thought y'all said the roof is on fire. So like the song. No. Oh, the roof was really on fire. My bad. I was minding my business. And for some reason, it's easy to mind your business. I just don't know why people do it. You know why? Because y'all ain't never get popped in your mouth by your grandmother. Mind your business, boy. Gussie popped you in the mouth for Macon, Georgia. That's a Macon, Georgia backslap. You gonna mind your business. Triggs, what up with you? Deputy dude, what up? He said he always it'd be the terrible female. Ted, what up with you? I hope the Knicks win tomorrow. He said I only get 7. Shut up. The bacon-thon is correct. Aussie Styles, what up? JD, no, I have not been in a while, bro. I've been meaning to get over there. I heard they had a nice situation going over there now. I have not been over to the Varmont. I do mean to check it out. I love going to it's changed hands, so I haven't been over there since. I do want to get back there. I love good food, so hopefully I'll make it over there soon. Desmond say, hey, for the sounds to me like you are effectively describing a circus. It is a circus. And like my old football coach used to say, put a tent on this circus. Mab said, I'll be here to support the Veterans Ruck March of Memorial Day. Yeah, I told her I'm there in spirit. Also, let me know how I can support your toy drive. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I told Sergeant I'll be at the Ruck March in spirit. I might be on spirit, but I'll be in spirit. Yeah, like I said, I don't knock Bailey's, but people be like, best food in the world. And I'm like, what you have? Like, I'm curious. I haven't eaten Bailey's in a while. And I don't want to be around with your hoes when I'm eating anyway. I had water. You know, I had dudes come here, eat breakfast, and go to Bailey's. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see y'all. And they come back and be like, yeah, man, it was cool. It's dope shit over there. I wonder what the food's at. Well, you ain't here. Go back over there and eat. They're like, nah, I don't want to be over there. Too many hoes. Big shout to Bailey's, though. Natalie Gans, if I remember you, I'm looking at your name and your picture, and I'm thinking of a person. Macaulay Matthau, I actually like the food. But some people do like the food. I ain't knocking the food, I'm just saying. He said, what's your go-to? Is it water? RC Styles, appreciate that super chat, my brother. I saw the video, a lot of videos are so corny with it. Yeah. RC Styles, definitely appreciate that. Now they still got a good pizza. They used to have a great pizza in Bailey's. Bailey's, to me, back in the day, was one of the best pizzas out. To me, they're walking targets. Someone sent me a video of Colombia of the dude Rello getting into a situation. Stuff like that. Here's what I preach on. Stuff like that, I can't stress enough of the ignorance of some people. And I'm not talking about Rello, period. I'm talking about Rello, whoever he was with, and you guys that watch. You can get murdered in the street in Colombia. Literally. Like, at any given second, you get murdered in the street in Colombia. Especially in Central. So that's just not smart. Okay? And you guys cheering it on and all that, I mean, that's, like I said this a long time ago. God forbid someone goes to jail. God forbid something happens. All you guys gonna do is say, he's stupid. That's all y'all gonna do. That's all y'all gonna do. God forbid a motherfucker gets a disease he can't cure. All y'all gonna do is say, he's stupid. It's just dumb. That's why I said I wouldn't do no dumb. Like, for your entertainment, I'm gonna fuck my life up. Fuck you. Look, I'm a very peaceful person. You know, don't get me out of pocket. But at any given moment, I'll say fuck these tacos and wings if it means, my respect. Keeping it real goes wrong. But what I'll never do is demean myself for anything. Never. Press C, what up? He's a good watermelon juice. Says he's passionate. Yeah, they definitely got talent. Like I said, if you want talent watching, 100%. But like I said, I've actually asked you, hey, what you? I'm curious. I haven't eaten in a while. What you eat? I might grab me a plate. I had water. I'm like, fuck you talking about? I got the best food in town. You only had water, motherfucker. That shit weird.
Gotta catch breakfast tomorrow morning. I missed it.
What's up? Oh,
Yeah, I got here. I know. I'll be here by tomorrow.
Bet. All right, I'll be here, brother. Jesse said, yeah, entertaining dude with his crash out for the view. Listen, as long as everybody's still alive, I'm content. But like I said, God forbid something ever happens. Because it's weird. People don't rock with me. When things happen, they call my phone. I just be like, if you think I'm getting out of bed, putting clothes on, I like to be naked in my house. TMI. If you think I'm getting out of bed, putting clothes on, because you did some fuck shit, I'll send you my lawyer's name. I ain't got time for that shit. I know the food used to be really good. I just haven't eaten in a while, so I won't lie about it. But like I said, shout out to Kev. There's no knock on Bailey's. I'm just saying, when people talk, oh, Bailey's the best. And then you're like, what do you have? I had some cold water. But all that ass, you had water? Yeah, I'm looking at that ass. There you go. Cool. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to the club, man, someone throwing money, I don't care. I honestly don't care. Y'all gotta understand something. And I did a little snippet. I'm gonna post a snippet. There's like someone said, Flip, why do you win so much? And the reason I win so much is because I do me. I focus on me. I don't focus on nobody else. Focus on other people will have you lose all the time. I've had conversation with businessmen, conversation with friends, conversation with people who weren't my friend then, but they're my friends now. And when they tell me, oh, so-and-so, this, I'm like, how can you focus on your life if you're so worried about them? So worried about that. Focus on you. Focus on what you got going on. And you'll see how you be leaps and bounds above everybody else. But when you're sitting there focusing on that person over there, those people over there, you don't always have a conversation yesterday. People like, so many people don't like, I don't give a fuck who don't like me. Plata. 838. Uno. Sorry. I ain't got time for none of that. You know what I'm saying? Some people just like you. I said, I don't care who just like me. I can't live my life based on how you feel about me. You know what I'm saying? How you saying, Belly? Kids can't eat no books, dog. My kids can't eat your rumors, dog. You know, my kids can't eat your rumors. My kids can't eat your insecurity. I know a lot of people don't like me, but guess what? They don't like me because they're not me. And they don't like me because I won't stop what I'm doing to say, hey man, why don't you like me, dude? Give a fuck. I do not give a, listen, plain and simple. So the 102 in this right now, plain and simple. And I'm gonna get to the fat tea in a minute. Plain and simple, because you all need to hear that. There's not a motherfucker alive, and I've proven this every year on YouTube, that's gonna walk through here, walk up them steps on some negative energy. Not one. I've been in all these countries. People have seen me. People have seen me in the club. People see me all over the place. And they go, even my peoples have been very bad. I thought I didn't like you. I guess. You didn't bring no negative energy. There's a difference between me and everybody else. You know, when you say you from a city because it's your favorite sport team, and you from the suburbs 17 miles, 20 miles away, there's a big difference. I'm from Southside. I'm from the hood. There's no denying where I'm from. 143 and 5 something in Linden, that's me all day long. So you know the difference between me and you when you meet me. I don't want no drama with nobody. For what? All that back and forth on YouTube, back and forth, I don't care. I antagonize people. You know? I antagonize people because I want somebody to jump out the window. It'd be my pleasure. I'm like a Spartan. I want the good death. I want somebody. I want that one person that can give me. My man Corey used to tell me all the time, since I was fucking 13 years old. He used to call me Tom Bruise. I was always fighting. He like, Tom Bruise, you gonna meet your match one day. He been saying this since I was 13. I'm 46 now. And I'd be like, well, when I meet him, I meet him. They met him yet. Not that I'm just a tough guy, but at the end of the day, I'm not afraid of nobody. My mindset ain't like your mindset. I don't go, oh, what if? I go, guess we gotta like ass. That's my mindset. Guess I'm out of retirement. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Like, remember John Wick? Yeah, I guess I'm back. Let me take my shirt off. That's it. Not into all that other shit. Just not. There's so many other things going on in life than worry about what someone says and feels about you. So what? Like, all of y'all right now. Oh, sorry. All y'all right now. I'm sure you got some people that don't like you. Throw a middle finger up to them. Who cares? You can don't dislike me from afar. Because don't bring that negative energy around me. I gotta have some more protein. Let me catch up on these comments. Oh, by the way, so the 107 people in here, y'all have not hit the like button, number one. Number two, I'm sorry to burst your butt. You cannot lose weight. Big shout out to Reverend Perry. I'm rocking this shit today. Got the muscles out, you know. Paradise Life, you know, get your merch. Get your merch. Shirt upside down. Get your merch. Get your merch. Get your merch. So people ask me, how can I lose this part right here? There's no such thing as losing weight in a certain place. You have to lose weight, period. and it comes off where it comes off. There's no magic potion. There's no fat loss tea. Okay? Shout to all the influencers. They want to jump me, they can jump. Fuck 'em. There's no fat loss tea. It don't work. If you're fat and you're drinking fat loss tea, you're just a fat person drinking tea. Tea's good for you. So I what? But you're just a fat guy drinking tea. Don't throw the tea away. Spend $50 for it. It ain't gonna make you use it. It's not total myth. I think I'm gonna do a video dispelling health myths and training myths and stuff like that, because a lot of stuff I be hearing like, what? Where did you hear that from? Especially down here. Dominicans be like, yeah, but if you do this exercise, it works that. That is no. Like for you guys to do this, I'm working my side. No. Don't do that. You're doing nothing with the weights in your hands. I'd be like, what the fuck is that? Show me. I laughed so hard the other day in the gym I couldn't stop. Show me what you feel. Show me where you feel that exercise at. I'll be telling people, like, if I walk up to you, especially if you got a trainer, and I see some crazy exercise, and I'll be like, do me a favor, trainer, can you tell me where they're supposed to feel it at? And a client, can you tell me where you feel that at? I can guarantee you they can't match the answers, because most people know what the fuck they're doing. Not that I'm this super trainer. I was certified. I was a master trainer. Had my own company. But I notice things and I'll be like, oh shit. I'll be saying exercise like, I'll tell you, if you go to a gym in DR, I'm going to tell you the 3 main exercise every chick is doing, every woman. They're doing Kegel exercises where they throw the bar on their waist and pump it back and forth. Every chick does that. They're doing, what do you call those? Lunges, leg lunges or Greek lunges. And they're doing sissy squats. That is the 3 exercises that every woman does in the Dominican Republic. They may do them every day. By the way, Kegel exercises really should be weight between your legs, and you should only do those like once every other week. No one needs to work their Kegel muscles out that much. You may actually be weakening the muscle, which is the muscle men have to do, the Kegel muscle between our crotch. It's the muscle. Right, so for men it'd be basically behind your penis. For women it'd be behind the vagina. You do not need to work those muscles. You may be weakening those muscles. When I saw a man do that, I said, "What the fuck is he doing?" I'm sorry. I get my trainer motion. I'm like, I actually got to turn. I wear my hoodie up. I got to turn my back and be like, "What the fuck?" So yeah, don't do Kegel exercises, and do not drink fat tea. Fat loss tea. You're not losing fat. Warm water boosts your metabolism 100%. So does cold water. Billy said third world countries where illicit activity happens is not made for cameras. Oh, definitely not. Well, DR is not a third world country, nor is Colombia or Brazil. Only breakfast for me. Appreciate it, Dev, the dude. GBX in fact. Yeah, you gotta stop working with kids. Wiseman said at some point we gotta support our own. Nah, not if it's bad. And if it's bad, you're condoning nonsense. And you could put that person in a bad situation. Roger, what up with you? Bermuda in the building. Big shout out to Bermuda. Big shout out to my homies in the Bahamas as well. It's not worth it anymore. I'm done with that part of my life. Yeah, they sucker free. Yeah, Triggs, like ass. You remember that? Look, that's the thing we say back in the day. You know, I remember the fat dude who don't like me. He said, I had said get it in blood, right? And he's like, that's a song. I'm like, and dudes was getting at him like, bro, how old are you? Get it in blood is pretty much, it's a New York slang, but it's pretty much a slang in any hood. And that's what we used to say, get it in blood. Nas even made a song about it, get it back in blood. He didn't know because he's a kid. He's not from the hood. You know, well, he was a kid, whatever. And another thing, someone asked me, no, my health is fine. The weight loss I'm on, my journey, I used to be a bodybuilder. I used to do all this shit. This is my lifestyle. It's my lifestyle again. Still drink now and then, but because I love drinking, but it's my lifestyle, right? You see all the fucking protein I got in the corner, all this stuff I got. I got protein snacks behind me, like ridiculous. This is my lifestyle back in the day, and I decided to make it my lifestyle again. Why? Tired of bending down, tying my sneakers, couldn't breathe. Shout out to my bro, he was just here. He was 415 pounds down to 288. Like, shout out to all y'all who are motivated about what I'm doing, but you motivate me as well. I decided I wanted to live. Like, you know, there are no obese old people. Just so you know, I was close to 300 pounds. There's no obese old people. There are out of shape old people, but there's no obese old people. Think about that. Go find me a 70-year-old obese motherfucker. There may be 2 in the world. There's no obese old people. So pay attention to that. You want to be healthy at every chance you got. You want to be healthy. Vincent, what up with you? He's to the Live Museum. He said these brothers who own businesses go through hell to keep it open. That's a fact. The short says hashtag I don't like flip flop. Yeah, hit that like. Rob, what up with you? How you doing, Rob? He said that's true. That nigga Flip dissed my work. Don't send me your workout routine if you don't want me to critique it, because I'm gonna critique it. Funny thing is, one of my good friends hit me and said he sent me a video of dudes critiquing other dudes' workouts. He said you should critique workouts. And I was like, I'm a virtual nobody in the training space in YouTube, so I wouldn't do that. But I'd critique my people's workouts, you know, you my man, or if I know you send it to me, I'll critique your workout. But I'm a virtual nobody be going there saying, you know, and at the moment I'm not certified, so who am I to go say, this travel YouTuber who sells wings is telling me how to freak out. I can understand that. It's that 2007 mixtape playing. You already know. The meeker love said, and the leaner you are, that's a fact. The leaner you are, the longer you live. The heart's a muscle. Definitely, you're 100% wise now. But your heart's a muscle, so you gotta work the heart muscle out as well. So at the end of the day, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I appreciate y'all rocking me here. Sunday service. Stay tuned Tuesday. Thug Passion Part 1. Now, if you know who Thug Passion is, keep your mouth shut, mind your business, and listen to the story. It might be 3 parts. It's a long story. Thug Passion played an intricate part in my life in Sosua. Well, the whole DR really, but an intricate part of my life in Sosua. She's been around for a long time. I just saw her not too long ago. We have a history. A lot of people don't know it. And if you know who she is, you know. If you don't, you don't. But y'all stay tuned for more. I'm going to get out, and I got more stories coming this week. And I got a dope video with John. The child support video will be done this week. We're doing a live this week. Me and him got caught up. My situation with my car, his situation at his business. So you got to, you know, blame that on me because I got caught up with some stuff. But we're going to get it together this week and do the child support video. Meek Love said my grandma was skinny old woman. Yeah, you got the slimmer you are, the longer you live. It's 100%. But there's no obese old people. So you gotta think of it. So if you're obese now, make sure you're working on losing weight. I don't agree with Ozempic, but I've had some friends use it and they had great results. So, hey, Jackson Jeter, I told you, Jackson Jeter ran from me for the gym. He wasn't ready. I appreciate that, man. That was part 2. I might do a part 3 because someone asked it. And if y'all got any questions, ask it on there. I'll do another part or do a live. But I appreciate y'all watching that video. But my journey here has been great. We got some more stuff. No, I don't. You can hit me up. I'm not selling none of that stuff. If it's gonna help you get in the gym and be better, I'll send you some. I've been sending workouts every week to someone every week. So, no, I'm not charging that, bro. That's me motivated by you being motivated. You know what I'm saying? So hit me up. I can definitely send you something. But at the end of the day, glad you guys are rocking with me. Hopefully see you soon. And stay sucker free. Don't be begging. Hug your kids. We will get you a stash. Nah, Wiseman. I'm just a regular guy from Southside selling tacos and wings. I need to sell more so I can buy these flights, homie. Nah, I appreciate y'all, man. Look, I'm gonna get up out of it. I ain't run. You know I got you ran, homie. You knew what time I was in the gym. You ran. I got the protein shakes. It's not at the bottom. We make the big paradise. My personal protein shakes here at the bar on deck. 64 grams of protein. The girls know how to make it. Hell yeah. But stay tuned for more, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Don't forget Tuesday. Tuesday, Thug Passion Part 1, dope story. I'll probably do Part 2 and 3 as the weeks come on. So I appreciate y'all. Much love from me to you. Y'all be safe. Enjoy y'all Sunday. Mr. Flip Flop, I'm out.